Hastschalt pesia, bisschen kuskelig, bisschen gelagt, bisschen melis, bisschen kusichus, is kusichult. Kachitsen temlu squadlu spkanis. Absmekut, lesum komoko. Pkainum. Chait and shilsharta schalhart, putti est pmilu, hulkst elis ne estch. Good day, everyone. We have already reached the storytelling month. That's the month of November. And there is snow on the mountains. And it has snowed on the mountain tops. And it's been stayed there for a while. And then Turkey Day is near, which is Thanksgiving. And many are still hunting for their food for the winter. Ishel skokoe shani a aluskalihu te el suatitus. Shekulumt. Shenewi skulu shepsi le eskul. Shekwat sinpquet slak. What stisha she'li she'l pchmunzu zuuntum neputul chen mpelt hui mkael kodlu netnem tsielin kwa tsielt china nemelt kodlu. That's at night that the people would meet at somebody's dwelling for storytelling. When the storytelling is done for that one night, the lady of that dwelling will have a snack or something to eat, a small meal. It's probably serviceberry soup or slak or huckleberry soup. Then the people will then be told, come back on such and such a night. Then there will be another person's turn to tell stories. And it goes on like that most of the winter when there's not a lot of stuff going on. Well, actually, in the fall time is when it starts, when there's snow visible on the mountains or way down in the valleys. We've had snow, different people have said they've had snow that didn't stay. It is now fall, the fall time. Last time we talked a little bit about the larch, what the old timers call tamaracks. The people say it's not fall until those larch the needles turn color. And that at that time the old timers say meaning that the larch has turned to orange or yellow. Okay, this is the Squadlus Pkanis, Storytelling Month. That's about the time when people start telling stories. But some people say it has to be deeper in the winter when the real stories are told, the creation stories, the coyote stories. And And the days of the week, which is just review from Sunday through Saturday, Stjatse, Stjatse, Stjwe, Stjwe, Tiuchl Asala, Tiuchl Asala, Orlel Asala, Elel Asala, Chatla, Chatla, Tiuchlmo, Tiuchlmo, or Elelmo, Elelmo, Tsilchsta, Tsilchsta, Stle, Stle, Skodlus Pkanis. Skodlu, that's the word for the coyote stories or the creation stories or all the stories that the people tell. Skodlu. And at this time, the people are still hunting, doing their hunting to get their meat for the winter. A long time ago, there was lots of snow most of the winter, and so hunting was hard. So most of the hunting was done just before that time, before the winter was bad. And when people went on their fall hunts, when they went on their fall hunts and spent weeks getting all the meat they need, it's called mi. Mi. Several families would get together and go to different places. One of the popular places mentioned is at the Flathead River. There's a place there where people went, maybe more than one place, people camped. The men would go up into the hills to get all the deer they could and bring it back to camp for the women to slice up and dry. The women probably skinned the deer too. Sleep. Sleep, that's the word for hunt. Sleep. Eschlpami. Eschlpami. That's what you say when hunting is going on right at the moment, at the present time. Eschlpami. In the olden days, squeech, squeech, that is the bow. It was called squeech because they were mostly made out of the yew tree or the yew bush, which is called squincha, squincha, squinch, the bow. The arrows were called tapami, tapami. Nowadays, mostly the people hunt with a rifle, sululami, sululami. And what is used in those rifles is sinchai. Sinchai, that's the shells. Let's go over those again. S'ch'e for the fall time. S'ch'e. Ch'e mi for the fall hunts. Ch'e mi. Sleep. The hunt. To hunt. Sleep. Eschpami. Eschpami. Hunting right at the present time. Squinch. Squinch. That's the bow. The bow is made out of chiquincha, the yew tree or the yew bush. Never saw one, so I don't know if it's a bush or a tree. And tapami is the arrow. Tapami. Sululami is your rifle. Sululami. Sinchai is the shells. Sinchai. Okay, in the month of November, Squadlus P'ani. Squadlus P'ani. The days of the week, starting from Sunday through Saturday, S'chatse, S'chwe, Tiuch Asala or Eletlasala, Chatla, Tiuchmo or Eletmo, Tsilchsta, S'chle. Okay, let's take a break right here and we'll be right back. Don't go away.
In the past, people were raised with respect for each other and the role of sex in the Indian society. Today, the consequences of sexual behavior can be serious. They can even kill you. Please know the facts. Be safe. The family is everything. HIV/AIDS is preventable. This is real life, and it has real consequences.
Well, we'll do a little bit of review so we just don't forget these words. One of them was some of our words were the waterways. This is a lake. The Mission Lake, Mission Dam. And the words for the river. Intwetko. Intwetko. A lot of times you'll hear people say intwe. Intwe. The word for the creek. Inshietko. Inshietko. And it's also said in Shia. In Shia. A smaller creek. In Shia. In Shietko. In Shietko. and also Inlshie. Inlshie, that's the smaller creek. So those are the ones for the waterways. Chkali, the lake, and Twetk, and Twe for the river, and Shiatk, and Shia for the creek, and Shiatk, and Shiatk, and Shia for the smaller creek. And also we went over words for school. The school's called Snots Amy. Snots Amy. That's where it literally means where you go to look at papers. Snots Amy. And Meet Maya is your teacher or teachers. Meet Maya. The ones we have schools for. Stmelt. The children. Okay, Snots Amy, the schools. Maya, teachers, or a teacher. Stmelt, the children. Okay. Here's the word for Chkali, the lake. Chkali. And this word is for the water, all water. Seulkwa. Seulkwa. Well, that's all I have for today. It's a little short, but I'll see you again soon. Nemshet luchuich lumen net episte. Gest schalchart.